Shelby, he's looking at you. Stay at it. The rest of my suit, very good as well. Not complaining. But then Sykes' suit's pretty good as well. Checked out his. He announced who he had, so that's good. This could be an interesting competition, is what I'm saying. There's lots of magic. There's lots of fizz, bang, fizz. Potential. None dogs, but in ours, yeah. So my 2 picks for the winners of the Vegas Cup this year are myself and Cyclone. As mentioned before, I don't want Cyclone to win. It's not just because I want the Vegas Cup, which is an award I've never won in SCW, and it's something I'd love to have on my mantelpiece. No, the reason I want Cyclone to not win, to lose, he doesn't have to lose, that's a hard term before, you know, yeah. To come second, I want Cyclone to be the first place runner-up. I want him to be able to stand up and say, my team nearly won the Vegas Cup. It was close, it was down to like 2 points right at the end. That's what I want it to be. I want it to be like a final match decision on who actually wins the Vegas Cup. I don't want this pissy, oh, I won everything and it's 60 points ahead of everybody else. Oh, well, it's a short fight. Oh, crappy Deus Ex Machina. Oh, all points have been reset. Oh, we get double points. Oh, fuck it, who cares about the points? It's just whatever wins this match wins. No, I don't want any of that. I want this to be a nice close fought competition. Kinda like Wimbledon. That's just a nice close competition, first thing that came to my head. I would say the Euros, but you know, 4-0 drubbing, Spain, Italy. Italy fought well to get there, then kind of fell flat at the final hurdle. That's not kind of what I want. I want a good, hard fight. Because you know that Stu Who is all about the good, hard fight. The decent entertainment for all those fans. I want this. I don't want shit on the TV. I want decency on the TV. I want people to go out there and see a match par excellence of everything we have the potential to give to everyone. That's what I want. This match is going to have that. You've got 4 people, 3 of which are former global champions, and Paradox McSweeney. And Paradox McSweeney's mum. But as I said, I don't want Cyclone to win, because if Cyclone wins, that means he retires. And who wants that? That's the only... No, I say no hard feelings, Dave. Simon. It's just, if you lose, you stay with us. And if you win, then you've got an incentive to leave. And we've lost Darling. Some might call that a loss. No, it's a loss. No one wanted to see Darling go. No one. He's done great wonders for this company and everything, and it's not going to be quite the same without him. Sure, there's lots of opportunity for moving up and everything else, but you know, it's like a little piece of history he's gone out the door. No longer can I look forward to watching him getting his ass kicked and put through plate glass windows and various other forms of nastiness on a pay-per-view basis. I have to now instead watch old videotapes of him getting his ass kicked. But oh well. Like I said, swell guy. Nothing past him. Congrats on your whatever you're doing in your tenure. Fair enough. We'll move on. But I don't want to lose Cyclone. I mean, I fought tooth and nail to get him into this company in the first place. I then had the unfortunate accident, Doug, which, if you remember, I didn't actually vacate my title or fake my own death. No, I got shot in a fucking drive-by. Something like 10, 15 times. And I don't particularly want to have to relive that every 5 minutes. It was Bella who faked her death, but then she only did that to try and get the heat off. It was a long story, conspiracy, yada yada yada, impossible psycho bimbos. Ignore it. The truth of the matter is, I was laid up in a hospital for 6 months, and I got a phone call from one Dougie Fresh saying, "Hi Stu, terribly sorry, we're going to have to take the Global Championship off you, because we don't foresee you coming back in the reasonable future, and it's bad for business to have a vacant champion." And at the time, being the player that I am, went, okay, fine, yeah, sure, that gutting piece of my soul has just been ripped out, but yeah, for the good of SCW. SCW for life. And like the mook moron that I am, that was it. And I came back and I reminded everybody of this fact, that I was opting to start at the bottom of the ladder again because I wanted to make sure I was in physical shape, peak perfection, all the rest of it, and take on some of the new guys that had come up. And never got a chance to club title again. I got a shot at it with Brian Payne, and yeah, I kind of had to forcibly quit again because Brian Payne is a massive jackass, and the fucking mook threatened to walk out if he lost the Global Championship, and I'm not having anyone walk out on their terms when I can sway the match my way and have him walk out on mine. So yeah, I took another bullet, this time metaphorically, and left the company again, and then now I'm back, and back as wrestler after a bit of tumult of trying to manage Bella unsuccessfully, and I'm reformed. Yeah, I'll quit drinking as much as I used to. But I've learned a lot, learned lessons. Which brings me to Paradox McSweeney. Still hunting on your mum's skirts? Yeah? How about I put it another way? Am I the only one in the world that wanted that Groplex to go off? Because while I don't really condone senseless violence towards women, I'm certainly not the sort of guy who doesn't piss his cornflakes out of his nose when he sees that kind of shit go down. God damn, was that much funny. That was one of the highlights. Double down, actually. For me, anyway. It was a good match, seeing you get your face yacked off, and then seeing the decision reversed by your mother, and then seeing your mother interfere several more times and get in the way several more times, and then finally get in the way and protect you and prevent you from taking what was undoubtedly going to be the end of your match and letting Insomnia lose. So yeah, you owe your mum a lot. And is she going to be at ringside this week? Because if she is, I might have to bring a present for her. No, I don't condone the accidental feeling up of possibly geriatric ladies. I don't actually know how old your mother is, Docs. I mean, she looks, what, 70? 50? 56? She's, no, I would say she's in good shape, but no. No. She looks her age. Yeah, that's the nicest thing I can say. She definitely looks her age. She looks like she should be as old as she is. There we go. And see, compliment to your mum. Yeah, thought you'd like that. So yeah, after you've got out from your mum's skirts and grown a pair, and finally sort of stood up to us all and gone, I am a king, or are you a drag queen? I couldn't really tell. The shaved head thing, yeah. Before that, God, I must admit, I love your tasty music when it comes to bursting out on stage, although I'm not a huge fan of Doherty. I just find him a whiny cunt. But no, other people are. Other people like him. Other people respect what he's done. Kill Amy Winehouse and nearly die himself several times from drug and drink overdose. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, Doherty, great show. I would prefer the Stone Roses. Stone Temple Pilots, a stoned Kurt. Oh, I can't remember, he's dead. Oh well. Anyway, yeah. So you're all pomp and circumstance, and that's it. There's an awful lot of boom and not an awful lot of blast. How to put it? It's glitz and glamour and not an awful lot of substance. Style of substance. Usual argument that gets made. Docs, seriously. You have some big wins, but you now have a team to think about. You have to be a king, you have to be a team player. And team players, yeah sure, we're allowed to be bombastic. I mean hell, I can't really complain. Every time I go out in my entrance I set the world on fire. That's the point of me. It's the point of David Cyclone, it's what he does as well. And it's going to be people are going to run out of breath by the time the three of us have come out onto SCW stage and gone, hello world, look at us. There has to be more than that. You have to support everyone in your team. You have to be there. You have to be the leader. You have to be the king. And by be the king, I don't mean dress up in an Elvis suit and turn up with like a glam microphone. And I don't mean be a queen and dress up in Wheeler Ladies clothes and come out and be a queen. I mean, be a leader. It might be a word foreign to you. It might be something you've never really thought about. I mean, obviously people who live in their mother's basements occasionally do not really expect, you do not see leader quality with it, so, you know, maybe that's not you, but yeah, leader. Lead your people. That's all we ask of you, dogs. Okay? So, Cyclone, I don't want to win. Dogs is capable of winning on his own, but his team suffers. Doug is just deluded. Now, if I haven't stated the reason why we're going to see a Stu Who Team Hearts victory, go Hearts, enough to you already, then I don't really know much more I can say. Certainly I'm going to run out of poker analogies, certainly there's no point in bringing up chess analogies, certainly there's no point in talking about Paradox's hair, lack of, or whatever he's decided to have this week, and there's no point in talking about Cyclone's retirement. Although these things are all aspects of a greater whole in this match ultimately boils down to 4 men facing off against each other, and either we're going to fall one by one until there's only one left, or it's going to be as much chaos as it was last week. And let's say, as chaotic as it was definitely fun, right, Dave? I mean, I tagging up with my old Illuminati buddy, and Dave flatters me. He says he reminded the people that I was in charge of the Illuminati when I brought them to SCW. Previously, I have to take hats off to David Cyclone. Obviously, I was merely the new boy when it was back in BDW, Black Dawn Wrestling. But still, it was emotional. But was it only one night only? Is this going to be a running thing, the Stu Who David Cyclone collection? Is it going to turn into Serial Thriller Who, STW? Or is it going to be Illuminati Mark III? Or is it just going to remain Stu Who, King of Hearts, David Cyclone, King of Spades? Some would argue that Hearts and Spades are the 2 most powerful suits in a deck of cards. Spades the most powerful black, Hearts the most powerful reds. Some would also argue that Spades are more powerful than Hearts. Diamonds, clubs, Hearts, Spades. We'll see. All I know is that I'm 150% going to be there, heart and soul. And I'm going to try and win, because that's what a leader does for his team. Wins for his team. Got that, Docs? Yeah? Yeah, you don't win for yourself, you win for your team. You see, what I'm trying to say is team learning. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be a good show. It's going to be a match for the ages. It's going to be the start of the Vegas Cup 2012, baby. 150%. Who loves you? And who do you love? See you in a hurry, fellas.